All right. What's up, Mr. Sands? So my stream started very, very late today. So what happened was, this was me testing out some stuff. Okay. Let's load into it. I slept for probably 11.5 hours. I pinched a nerve in my back last night. And so like this, just all night and this morning, I was just laying in bed waiting for it to heal. I think I'm good now. I don't feel any pain, but yeah. Anyways, let's let the world load so we're not lagging. Okay, so we're here with our Minecraft City Construction Challenge. For those of you who don't know, it's just this little fancy little challenge that's quite dated. I think it was created back in like 2011. And the whole point of it is to restrict the amount of materials and tools you can use and have building requirements as you slowly develop a full functioning city. As you progress through the different stages, you unlock more tools, better building materials, making it so you kind of work your way from the outside to the inside, where we started with the farming district, which consisted of very basic stone, lots of wood materials. We move over to the mining district where we get more access to different types of rocks and stones to build with. We're moving on to the market district, which allows us to have more fancier blocks because it's a more wealthy area. It'll have its own wall, all the way up to the final castle, which will have access to all the diamond blocks and redstone blocks and all the fancy gadgets, right? So it's a really well thought out challenge. I think it's archived though, so I'd have to provide a link for you guys, because the creator must have deleted his Minecraft forum page and the challenge got lost forever. Well, technically forever. Hey Andrew, what up Jaden? Perfect timings, that's good. Because I'm really late on my point. Curb speed run. 3 hours aren't 3 hours because I had to do the Coliseum to complete the run. Oh shoot. You better do that quick, Mr. Sands. Let's get that final time settled in. Good luck. So I downloaded a mod called the replay mod. I have to play on, what do you call it? I don't know. I have to use, you know, like Optifine and stuff like that in order to run mod packs. I have to use one of those kind of things. What this will allow me to do is we'll record this. We'll be playing around. We can all chat together, have fun, and just work on some stuff. It'll allow me to have the gameplay footage from like a first-person point of view. And then later on, I can go back to the recording. It'll record this entire session. And then I can replay our entire building and clearing and the whole session experience from a spectator point of view. And it'll just provide that kind of footage that you always see with... Wait. The freak? Oh, am I in spectator mode? I'm in spectator mode, that's why. But anyways. It'll be fun. So right now we're working on the market district. It's going to be kind of like this island area. Yeah, we're definitely in. There we go. Let's go to bed. This will be the market district. My hope is to clear out the island and begin kind of the base of the wall. Because I want to get that done first before we do anything else, just so I know what my canvas is to build with. Then we'll go through the list. I'll put it on screen for you guys to see. and we'll be able to kind of figure out what buildings we want to build and where to build them, and kind of plan out what we want the market district to look like. Coliseum is just a boss rush. So one fast and one long boss rush, but this speed runs, yeah. Well, good luck. Trying to speed run boss battles are always fun. I'm gonna replaying a lot of games on Switch, like Paper Mario, Oregon King, which I got like a year ago. When the game came out, I forgot a lot of it. So, oh, nice. I admit, replaying old games is really fun, especially if you haven't played it in a long time. I know I'll probably be doing a couple of retro games as time goes on. I know I'll probably be grabbing my Xbox from my family's house, and there's a lot of old games there that we can play together, or I can just play on stream. Change for the first boss rush is fire. Oh yeah, I forgot about that fire move. Yep. I don't expect you to remember. Oh, I told you I was going to... Oh, yeah. No, I do remember you went back to karate. Well, Monday we did a lot of exercises and did like 150 squats. Now my leg tremendously hurts. Oof. Yeah, your buns and thighs are probably on fire. Dang, I really need to start working out again. I'm getting a little chunky, chat. I was doing alright for a while, but then I kind of stopped when I got sick and got really busy with the new job. I need to start working out again. Maybe I can start today. I still got my slight cough, which affects my voice. So like the more I talk, you'll start hearing my voice give out, and then my throat just tickles all the time. I don't know what's causing it. It's just kind of like this phantom cough happening. But I can start working out again without much problem. I'm going to be dead for a long time before my body gets back in shape, but I think it'd be healthy. I forget, what belt are you, Jaden, with your karate? Because I took Taekwondo as a kid, but only did it for like a year or so. Then I switched over to swimming. Because my parents were like, you do one or the other. And I was like, I'll learn how to swim. Swimming's probably a more practical thing in my life. And I was right. Yeah, I only ever made it to a yellow stripe. Which is like the 4th rank. Did you do a COVID test in case? It's not COVID because it started off as allergies. I already had COVID a few months ago. None of the symptoms were the same as that. So I probably should have gotten a COVID test, but I kept my distance anyways. I was around a lot of people at the beginning, and none of them have gotten sick, so it wasn't COVID. Or this isn't COVID. What happened was I spent way too much time outside in dust and whatnot because I'm cleaning out a bunch of old sheds, places that haven't been touched in like 10 months. And then I went hiking out in the deserts for a whole week. So it was really windy, lots of dust and dirt in the air. All of that kind of within the same week. And I think my lungs just caved. They're like, we're sick of filtering out all this junk. Green belt? Nice. Hey, Black Knight. You're finally here. It has been a while. I do have the music going. I don't know why Minecraft hates music. I might put up a playlist. But yeah, just kind of a quick refresher to you guys who are just joining in. This Minecraft series is going to have kind of two parts to it. First part will be the live stream portion where we'll just do all this on stream. Kind of boring grunt work. This is the part that takes the longest out of any Let's Build series or Minecraft series. A lot of the behind the scenes stuff that you don't really see. And then I'll take the footage from all of this, because I'm essentially double recording it. And I will put in the effort to edit it all down, make a nice little video. Essentially taking like 4 hours of footage and making it into 10 minutes. And releasing that as part of like a series, if that makes sense. For YouTube, so. I think it'll be good for me to practice my editing skills, get better at that. I need to figure out how to organize this series though. It has been 2 years in the making for this Minecraft series, and it's just been an utter mess. Because I've changed how I've numbered things, I've changed my recording styles. So if someone wanted to start from the beginning and try to catch up with everything we've done, I would get lost if I tried to do that. So I need to try to fix that up and organize it better. Finish the first boss rush. 5 minutes? Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. That's fun. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, it's good to see you when it lasted. Might have to go grab some flint and steel. We got some big mama trees that I do not want to deal with. Oh, there's totally some... There's definitely a wood block in here somewhere. Where is he? Gosh, we got like a massive dungeon underneath us. What the freak? Should we go investigate? Don't particularly have anything on me. Huh. Why is there... Do we have a spawner down here? There's gotta be, right? Like, why is there so many zombies? I've only got wood, but it's okay. Oh, wait. There we go. Now we can get out. A lot of good iron. It's not a dungeon, it's just a hole that's continuously spawning zombies. Okay. Eating a sandwich. Ooh, sandwich sounds good. Chat, I have no food. I haven't gone to the grocery store in like 2 weeks. And the last time I went to the store, I think I bought 2 or 3 things. So I need to go get some food. That's all down here? Just a lot of granite and some iron. Alright, well, that was a fun adventure. I was really hoping to get a spawner. Oops. You know how cool that would have been to have a spawner going on at the bottom of the market district? Okay. we are putting on music because this is stupid. Nope, nope. There we go. We gotta turn off in-game music because it's honestly awful. This is just a playlist, which is a bunch of random songs I took from the YouTube Content Audio Library. You'll probably recognize a lot of the songs. A lot of content creators use them in their videos, obviously, because we don't get copyright striked when we use these. But yeah. I can't remember how big is this gonna be. We'll do creative. It's easier to fly around in creative. Did we want to do this whole thing? I can't even remember. I think we did, and we were gonna like cut it off here or something. So kind of like a floating island. Yeah, we were gonna cut it off around there. So we gotta finish clearing off this hill and that part of the island. We'll have a bunch of bridges, maybe like 2 or 3 bridges coming off from the market district area. I gotta figure out where I want to put those. Okay. That's just awful spelling there. No one look at that. Hey, Vince. No worries. Hey, hanging out with friends is definitely worth more than just tuning into a stream. Believe me. I don't think I've ever skipped... That's a lie. There's been a few, like, charity type streams that are very rare and whatnot that maybe I decided to watch instead of hanging out with friends, but... I'm glad you chose friends over me. I'm glad you're back though, Vince. It's been a fat minute. Oh, you gotta go, Jaden? Oh! Good luck. Hopefully your legs don't die. You know, like your knee gives out while you're trying to do a kick or something. I still never learned how... Actually, that's a lie. I think I learned how to break boards with my hands and my feet. Like with punching and kicking. I just can't remember how to do it now. Like if... There's very few things I remember from Taekwondo. Essentially a lot of it is the basic fighting stance. What certain kicks are. I couldn't do them now. I'm not flexible anymore. I'm a very stiff, non-limber Kimmy. How big is this hill? It's Monday to Thursday from 4 to 6. That's a lot of karate. That's a ton of karate. Hopefully you can move up the ranks real fast if you're doing that much, though. Because mine was only like an hour and a half twice a week. I was also a complete pansy. Anytime we did any sort of sparring, I'd always end up on the floor crying. So it's another reason why I stopped. Is it not auto-playing the next song? Enough. Okay, whatever. So stupid. Okay. Because I don't have anything to do. I've been bored for almost half of my holiday. Well, just relax. Just take the time to enjoy. I know most of my vacations is just me literally not stressing about anything. And I consider that a vacation. When I actually go out and like go somewhere, like recently I went hiking at a national park. And you know, that's considered a vacation. But for me, I'm like, I was exhausted. Like, it was cool. It was fun. I've never been. It was amazing. I'm glad I went. But my form of vacation, like, that was the opposite. I was just not stressed about the normal day-to-day stuff at that point. As a kid, I used to like role play different scenarios in Minecraft, and one of them was I was a tree farmer. And I remember specifically not growing oak trees because they would grow the big mamas, and I hated growing or cutting these things down. So I would become a birch tree farmer. I don't even, these aren't called birches, are they? Is it birch? It is birch, okay. Couldn't remember if it was birch or aspen. Because where I live, we have aspen trees, which look very similar to this. So I always used to call them aspen. I'm gonna just get a chimp's badge on cracked. Oh, good luck. You gonna go for the black border or just for the chimps? Just for the chimps? The other males take way too long. What's great? Apparently netherite armor is pretty cracked in Minecraft, but the crack we're talking about, it's the, I think, advanced map? Or like, yeah, I think it's the advanced map in Bloons BDD6. It looks like the Grand Canyon, and it's just got 2 rows where balloons can come through. No, I think that's the wrong one. Is cracked the advanced one, or is it the beginner map? The one that's super long and it only has 1 path. I may have 1,000 hours in balloons, but I'm no expert. I didn't do the boss event this last weekend, guys. I'm a complete scrub. I was just sitting there. I'm like, this map kind of sucks. I don't want to take the effort to do it. I'm busy with other things, and I just never got around to it. It's the intermediate one. Okay. Is it the one with the 2 paths then? Or is it a 1 path? trying to two tower chimps with Geraldo and bomb shooter for around $20. I'm figuring around $90. I'm looking for that. Put genie ball down and died. Ah, yeah, those genie timings is very, very important. You can also two tower chimps with the wizard and what's his face, Churchill. That's how I got the achievement. Just on logs. But there's all the towers are so buffed now where two tower chimps is possible with so many combinations. And essentially anything that can pop leads almost right off the bat, plus Geraldo, you're good to go. You can one tower chimps with Geraldo if you're on the right map. The normal and elite with the streamer. Okay, so Crack's the one path one. Okay. I think it's Ravine is the two path one. Prince of Darkness and what was that? ROD? I don't know what that is. The new Glue Gunner update. Oh, Ray of Doom. Ah, that makes sense. The Glue Gunner update where the tick is faster now. So good. Oh my gosh. The new last week's race event, I used Glue Gunner and Sada. Oh my gosh, it was so strong. You just pop balloons so quickly. Like, I always enjoyed Glue Gunner, but I could only ever use it when I'm memeing, never like serious runs or anything like that. But hot dang, with the new update, it's just like it can pop probably like 25% more and faster. So regrows are no longer a threat for just the base corrosive glue. And then anything on top of that is even stronger now too. In fact, did you know that there are only two towers you can do one tower chimp, which is Sada and Geraldo? With correct timings, subscriber you can do run. Hey, 02. I'm finally streaming when you're not in school. It's true. No, I have seen the one tower chimps with Sada. And then, yeah, you need the help from Scrapyard for Geraldo, but as soon as you get past that, like, you have enough money to level him up to get the fire breath thing in time. Oh, give me that pork. Every bit of meat I get in the wild is one less animal I have to slaughter. So I'm done my final Kirby in the Forgotten Land. 90% speed run time is 3 hours and 20 minutes. And it's not bad considering the fact that, you know, you probably paced yourself and whatnot in a way where, you know, you thought the game was done when it really wasn't. It's a good time. Sounds like a good one. And it gives you plenty of time to improve too. Can't glue stack with other glues now? I think so. I haven't read too much about that. I'd have to look at the patch notes. If it can, that's just OP as crap. Could you imagine getting a bottom path with the top path? Like slowing down the Moabs and then ticking them for like 30 pops a second or some crap like that. Like, obviously it's not the most efficient Moab killing machine, but it's a nasty combo. Plus a glue storm, which will increase their damage You can beat this game at any percent in 2 hours, so I was actually fast. No, that's amazing. Like I said, that's not a bad time from what you've told me. You're definitely in the higher percentile. But it also means you still have a lot of room for growth, so there's plenty of chances for you to improve. The worst is when you're super close to that insane fastest thresh mark, where every like half second matters, and it's just, I don't know. It's so much work to not get that much time drop. And I remember during my swimming days, I hated that. Where I'm like, I'm literally 1 second off, but that 1 second is the difference between like 5th place and 25th place, right? So trying to drop 1 second when you're already at like your fastest threshold, that was always rough. Freak are we listening to? I picked this playlist, so, or like I picked every song for this. I'm just trying to remember why I picked it. You're heading out? Thanks. I hope to have a good rest of the day too. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Have fun at karate and everything else you're doing. Don't kill your legs too much, or your hands, or head. Quincy plushie is so OP. It is such a strong tower to prepare you for like round 80 and onwards. Oh, the glues don't stack. I mean, it makes sense, but it's sad that it doesn't. Oh, that was dirt. Oops. Chat, I broke the rules. I'll put it back. Okay. Didn't use a shovel to dig that piece of dirt. Let me tell you, the YouTube audio library, you can access it through your Creator Studio tab. There is so much music in there. I'll definitely be spending more time in there trying to get some more songs. I only made this playlist because I was looking for music for the Q&A video, trying to find some good background music and whatnot. Oh, my voice is giving out again. Yeah, I'll have to spend some time going through that. After I, work on some other things, yeah. The underdogs won in a frisbee tournament. Wait, what? Guess what? Oh, that's cool. Frisbee's fun, and that's exciting. What'd you get? Did you get like a giant like trophy, some bragging rights? Alright, we're just burning this. I'm not gonna bother. So we've cleared most of those trees. Let's move over here. What is this? If the music's too loud, let me know, guys, and you can always turn it down. The playlist is not that long. We will be listening to the same songs a number of times. I use my school's excuse for spending $300K on sporting equipment. Hey, sports are fun. Just so long as that $300K is being spent on the sport that you enjoy playing. Then there is no problem to it. My poor swim team was so small. I think the largest my team ever got was 21 swimmers, when an average swim team should have about 50. I've seen teams that had like 60 or 70 though. 90 was the highest I ever saw. So we never won anything just because we don't have the numbers to get the points needed. Even if we got first and second in, well, no, if we got first in every single race we were in, we would still lose by default just because we wouldn't have enough swimmers. So that was always demoralizing. We never won anything like that, but overall our team was good. Like, no one was ever in like last place. We were always in the top threes of our races. So we did not have the quantity, but we did have some pretty good quality. Alright, it is dark. Let's go to sleep before a creeper blows up our face. And apparently phantoms are a thing. I've never had them appear for me. But I do not want to deal with phantoms, so. Can you hear my roommate? He's got a really loud voice. At least he's not screaming. He does that sometimes. Teams of 15, so it's very crowded. Well, there's just 15 people not in a team, and I was one of them. So I put on a team. None of us are good at sports, but with my great lead. What do you call it? Humble. You're a very humble man. We need to make more X's. Need to grab some stones. Don't ask. I don't know what the song is. How much more of this crap do we got to do? We still gotta clear out all of this. Okay, we're making good progress. Hey, welcome back, Black Knight. You weren't gone nearly as long as I thought you were going to be. It's always a good thing. Great leading skills, throwing, and my very convincing skills, we won. What's great about like underdogs is you usually don't have like those prideful kids who just try to one-man army everything. So you work as a team, and in a team game, that's like the difference between winning and losing. That's why underdog stories happen kind of more often than you think. Great, convincing, as I have a great reputation as one of the kids that don't have muscles but can pack a punch. What, you just threatened all your teammates? That's the exact opposite of the praise I just gave. You're bored? There's plenty of video games that are out to play. You can always pick up a hobby. There we go. Oh, come on. Can I not reach any of these? That's lame. Go explore a cave for a while. You're bored of me chopping down trees. Like I said, these streams with Minecraft are going to be super boring, but it's the videos later that'll be actually nice to watch. I'll explore caves later when I need to start going for resources. I'm okay for now, although with the market district, I'll probably want to be using more higher quality blocks. So that's going to require a lot of riches, which we do not have. I wish I had Minecraft or a good PC or laptop to play it. I didn't even have a PC to use until I was about 14 years old. And even then, like, I could only use it for like schoolwork and whatnot. It wasn't until I was 17 that I got my first laptop. And even then it was a piece of junk. Got it to work pretty well. I think I could run Minecraft on it on the lowest graphics. But it's kind of the only game it could run. It wasn't until I was in my 20s that I was able to scrap together money and many, many years and hours of hard work to build the PC I have now. One of the kids that gets a lot of recognition in the school, so I literally just say, okay, so I'm appointing myself as leader, and everyone else agreed. Oh, there you go. Worked out great. Yes, this is Java. Still don't know what Bedrock is. Like, people have explained it to me very simply. It's made sense to me in the past, but still couldn't tell you the difference. To me, Bedrock is just this alternate version made for non-PC that's a little bit behind on updates. And that could be entirely wrong, but that's just the opinion I've formed and have not changed. I am using a resource pack called Epic Adventures. It is a fantastic resource pack. Makes everything look a little more realistic. There's a lot of like lighting qualities and stuff I have turned off because it just kills my computer, which is shocking. It's just, I don't know what kind of PCs could run all of these graphics, but it's a really, really nice resource pack. Where I live, you want a good PC, it costs more than like 50K. Oof. Man, that inflation, or the currency exchange, that's ridiculous. Phantom spawn after 5 nights and no sleep. That makes sense. This is such a mother of all trees. Holy freak, chat. Look at this. Big Mama had a little too much to eat. Holy freak. What's crazy about these trees too is not like a normal tree will eventually become a big mother tree like this. It's no, they'll just sprout from the sapling and turn into whatever the crap this monstrosity is, and you're like, holy freak. Also, the playlist ended, I think. Yep. We'll start at the beginning. Alright. I think there's 2 songs. This song and the song after this are the only ones with lyrics. Everything after that is just music or instrumentals. Bedrock. Wait, what? The experimental gameplay on it actually goes to Java Snapshot. Oh, interesting. Bedrock version of Minecraft you can play with phone and Nintendo or Xbox players. That's what I thought, like mobile and console. It's really weird that these songs are completely free. Because it's a lot of work to make music. Do my own city construction challenge, except it's on a server with 15 others. I'm in max gear. Wait, what? That's not a city construction challenge. The whole point is for you to be bare bones and naked, essentially. I'm intrigued to see what you guys have made. If you want to put like screenshots in the Discord or something, just like in the gaming chat, it'd be really cool. There's like a lot of mobile ears. Well, yeah, it's because all the kids out there don't have their own PCs. They have phones and tablets and whatnot, so that increases the mobile count substantially. Bedrock is better, just people don't give it a chance. Like me, it's because we're old farts. Back in our days, it was just Java. We didn't even know Bedrock existed until after like a year or two it came out. And we're just like, nah, we like Java. We'll stick to Java. 15 years later, we're still on Java. And it's actually only been like 10 years, but... Listen to John Cage. Well, I get DMCA'd if I do. 'Cause the only reason why I'm playing these songs is because I don't get DMCA'd for it. Bedrock costs like 1,000. I forget your currency is so much more than ours. I think it's about 10 bucks where I'm at, yeah. Code is much cleaner since Java code is a bit messy and C++ is very easy. Getting dark, chat. We can go into bed for the night. Alright, we'll head out. Man, look at this. There's one tree. Massive. Alright, when we wake up in the morning, we're gonna run back to the farming district, to the warehouse, and get some more flint and steel. John Cage is dead. Ah, but his stuff could still be copyrighted. Your death status means nothing. The rights just transfer to someone else. Now, if people copyright my stuff, I don't have a license, so people can do what the crap they want with my stuff. 1,000 is cheap. What's your currency? We'll probably definitely have a bridge on like this side because it'll connect itself to the farming district and the mining district, which is probably kind of our primary source of food and stones and precious things, right? Is it this way? It is. Sweet. Look at the mighty town hall. I admit, I kind of went a little out of order with the building stuff. I think there's still some extra built in the farming district. It's rupees. Lol. Tools. Do we have any fun? We do. We just need one. We'll get another one. Where's all my crap? I've only got one flint left. Well, that's just sad. Oh, we need more stone. That's what we need. Cobblestone. Let's just take another stack of that. Alright, running back. Did I make all this? I did! You want to do a quick tour? We'll do a quick tour. And it's raining, of freaking course. Okay. Oh, what the? Oh my gosh. This fox is slaughtering my chickens. Oh my freak. My chickens. We have 2 survivors. I have like a... Oh my gosh, I had so many chickens. Oh, the humanity. They can jump over a fence? Well, I can see that. What the freak? Wait, where's the gate to this coop? Did I even make a gate? Oh, I did. Okay, it's over here. Well, I'm glad I have a ton of seeds and whatnot. I can repopulate my chickens. Are you gonna spit at me? I need a... Yeah, I'm gonna make it too tall, I guess. Holy freak. Alright, chat, we're gonna go fix this. Oh my gosh, that was so brutal. I've had those chickens forever. Are we gonna put the oak logs away? Oh, nope. Where's my seeds? I'll just... Yeah, where are my seeds? I have a bazillion seeds. There we go. Okay. Hey, DeMarcus. You're finally back. So, I'll have to figure out the torch situation later. So foxes can jump 2 blocks high. You think they could jump that? No, we'll do this. That is so ghetto. Oh my gosh. I can stream what? Copyrighted music just as long as you don't upload it as a VOD. So, here's the thing, right? My streams will get DMCA'd. It'll either be copyright claimed or copyright strike, depending on the content used. Copyright claimed is not that bad. It just means ads will be playing on my videos and you guys will just have to watch ads whenever you tune in and I get 0 money from it. Copyright strike, if I get 3 strikes, my channel gets completely terminated. Oops. It is something I do not want to happen. So, alright, chickies, come here. I can only mate 2 of you. Okay, well, that's great. Oh, my freak. So much work has to be done. They can jump 3? I guess this makes it 3, huh? Is this fine? Is this gonna work? My excuses in Discord. They can jump 2.9. Okay, so having 2 fence high makes it 3. So they can't jump over 2 fence. Holy good gosh. Alright, we need to retorch this place up. So we already got a torch there, so I don't have to worry about that. We can put a torch here. I guess we can put a torch there. And the reason why I told you to play the song is because it's a song made up of all rests. Oh, I see. If I do stuff in Discord, I can do whatever the crap I want in there, but alright, I think it's getting nighttime, so let's go ahead and try and rest or sleep. Should be a bed in one of these houses, right? Yeah. And then I'll finally give you the tour. Oh, freak. It is a thunderstorm. What are you saying? It is raining as dogs out here. I'm sending it to night. Oh, freak. Why is there a pillager here? Get out of here. Alright. Gosh, I'm gone for a few days working on the freaking market. It's still raining. Okay. Oh, no, we're good. Can I finally give a tour of our beautiful place? Without, you know, my chickens getting slaughtered or my... Huh. Chat, looks like we're being invaded. You can lower the ground inside, I guess. No, I would... Because the foxes would be able to jump in, but not jump out, and I don't want them getting in. Alright, chat. Okay, fine. Freaking fine. We gotta deal with these scrubs. Oh. Spring into action! Spring! They can't quite hit me with their crossbows. They're not within range. Oh, now they are. They most definitely are. Was that a crit? Oh my gosh, that was a freaking crit, chat. Freaking god right here. Okay. Are we done? It's like the third pillager incident we had. I know there's their little spawn tower over there. This is the farming district. This was the first district we worked on. I built it around an existing village, which is why you'll see villager type style buildings, such as like the grindstone, houses that look like this, right? With purple beds and whatnot. I built a lot of homes around them, just trying to flesh it out. I built the roads myself to qualify some of the things. I didn't count the villager houses as part of the construction challenge requirements because it's cheating. But I did want it to feel more full without having to build any more stuff. So this place used to be populated with villagers. I think during our second or third session, we got raided. And that decimated all but like 2 villagers. We survived, but most of the villagers did not. A few play sessions later, we got raided again, and the last of our villagers died. So, that is why you don't see villagers wandering around here. There should have been, but there's not. So when we're done with the series, I'll probably repopulate the village, just because I won't have to, don't care at that point. Make this place look all full and fun. We've got the town hall that sits atop this hill. Its main purpose is just to stand tall and proud. It's where the mayor lives. He's kind of in charge of this whole little district area. The purpose of the farming district is to provide food and kind of raw resources like trees, because we got a tree farm up there. I'll show you in a second. To the rest of the kingdom. I need to expand these. I'll probably fill in all this water for farmable land. Because, you know, we got a kingdom to... Well, an entire kingdom to feed. We got this bridge here. It connects over to this part of the land where I have another watchtower. Watchtowers to kind of help provide protection. But here's our tree farm. I'm currently growing oak, spruce, and birch. Those are the only trees I have access to at the moment. Here we have the inn. This is just kind of like a community center. All the hardworking farmers and laborers can come and relax and party. We got some rooms upstairs for travelers or people just, you know, not wanting to be at home. I have all my animals. Used to have a lot more chickens. So sad. These llamas have all come from traders, as you can tell. A trader likes to keep spawning over in my mining district, which I'll show in a second. So anytime I look at him, he doesn't have anything good to trade, ever. So I slaughter him, steal his llamas, and I've brought them here. So I just have a llama collection. They're not really used for anything. I think they do attack mobs that will sometimes spawn in these pens. I have a couple of different color sheep just for color preferences, in case I need their wool. But yeah, we have plenty of food. When is a public server coming? Who knows? I've got the warehouse here, which contains all of my resources. Everything I have and have collected is all stored here. So down here is more like organic stuff like food, tree saplings, etc. And upstairs is all my like raw materials. But that's about it. If you follow this path, oh, that's another fox. Come here. You chicken killer. Oh. Dropped an egg. The freak. Anyways. Follow this path through the mountains. You'll come across our mining district. At the very forefront is our shop center. Because this whole district's main purpose is to produce stone and goods. So in here is just a nice little front desk area. Collect all your crap. To the sides is a bunch of a really wide road for carts to move in and out. We got trapdoors at the top, which people can load down the resources. I just thought it was a fun little design, right? Did I close this door? I did not. Okay. I just don't want creepers wandering into my homes. And then here's the mining district. It's not fully made. We've got some more work to do in here, but the challenge doesn't need us to work on it at the moment. So I wanted to work on the market district. Take a break from here. Spent a lot of time in the mining district. This is a public bathhouse. Just a place to have the hard workers work in the forges and the mines to come and relax, to wash off. We got some homes here. This is another pub or a restaurant, right? It's not an inn, there's no rooms here, but you make some good food. Here's the nice fun kitchen back here. right? And there's more homes down here. It's nice and kind of secured, kind of like walled off naturally. Provides zero protection, but you know, it's fun. Use spectator view to view the world. I like the controls of creative mode. Here's the masonry. This is where people come together. They work on all the fancy bricks, right, with the stone cutters. They can store all the crap in here. It's not really fully fleshed out. I just kind of made the bare bones of it. Right there is going to be where the forge goes. I have some designs in mind, but I just haven't built it yet. Over here, so all these holes is where I like cut those kind of stone to build that stuff. So I need to make it pretty again. Here's our nether portal. This is where I get my netherrack stuff. Then down here's our strip mine. Due to the rules of the city construction challenge, everything has to be 3x3. I made this chamber a bit bigger and put a pillar here. But you need to have support beams. So this is just kind of how I make the support beams and whatnot. But this is our strip mine. This is where we get all of our stone. Might have to do that again at some point, because we're running low on some resources. But currently this is our mining district. That's kind of all we have right now. And then over here will be the market district. It's a little further away from everything. I think I just kind of wanted to have this open space, either to expand the farming district with, the mining district. Maybe have a village or something in between these areas. Just for fun, right? Kind of build more into the kingdom aspect. And then, yeah, we'll finish off clearing off this area. I'll make kind of like a base stone wall just to see what the wall will look like. And then we'll figure out what resources to use, but that's currently what we're doing. Oh my gosh, I had a big sneezing fit there. Sorry. Can we listen to Gustav Holst the Planet? Nah. Maybe if I play around in Discord, we can have like a music bot going or something. But I'm very, very careful with my streams and music on here. How does your PC handle mod packs? It should handle them just fine. I mean, currently I'm running a mod pack that allows me to run recordings and whatnot. the replay mod. It's okay, Zero. I believe you. It's easier for me to say no than deal with saying yes and anything that comes afterwards. Oh my goodness, look how much this burns so quickly. Oh, it's so much faster than using my axe. Oh, yeah, big honka mama. Burn! All this will disappear. We don't have to worry about that. Let's go ahead and chop some of this down, then we'll burn it. One mod pack I kind of want to get back into is the Tech It mod pack. I remember when that was a big thing. I know like Feed the Beast and whatnot is kind of taking over Tech It, but gosh, the Technic pack was so fun. That introduced me to a whole array of like what Minecraft could do. I still remember like the Yogscast guys using Technic and whatnot. Ow! Ah! Fire's dangerous, kids. Don't play with fire. Have you guys ever actually used Flint and Tinder? Or Flint and Steel, I should say. So fun. I still have my old flint stick. It's super old. I don't think it works as well as it could, but I still have it. We'll use it whenever we go camping. There's this Industrial Revolutionary mod that this YouTuber Sabiv use, and it's pretty fun. Never heard of the dude. I'll look into it. I like the industrial type of mods where I can automate a lot of crap and have like big sprawling empires of factories. Those are always really fun. This is why I love TechIt so much. It's like nukes and carbon levels and real stuff. Ooh, carbon levels. Oof. You gotta really make sure you're carbon neutral then, huh? Nukes are so fun. Oh my gosh, the modded explosions. They're beautiful. Are you an arsonist? I am not, but in Minecraft, and when I'm dealing with big mama trees, yes. Oh, look at this. Chat, we found a cave. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. There's not even coal. What a waste of time. And in real life, I am not an arsonist. I am very careful with fire. I just go camping a lot, so when we have to... Oh, well, that's great. Let's go see what our torch situation looks like. There we go. We only lost one torch. That's fine. Clipped. I don't even know what I said. Oh, do we hit the end of our playlist again? It's number 2, chat. Gosh, we've only been live for 1 hour. It feels like I've been live forever. Has it really only been an hour, chat? I guess I did start at 12:45, huh? Oh my goodness. I might take a break here in a little bit. These are some dense trees. Holy crap. I'm getting lost trying to figure out what to chop down. Alright, let's head back to sleep. And then reassess what we're doing. Looks like we still gotta kind of cut down that way, but... Look how many times I just keep switching between all the modes. Okay, so we just cleared out that area. We might have to look at that tree. Then we want to... I believe we want to keep this. I think I'm going to connect these two. Just kind of cut through there. Keep all this landmass. Maybe fill in a bit. Fully cured Fletchers are so broken. Don't even know what that is. Is that just like a testificate or something? And I think, yeah, we're gonna cut right there. Cut right here. Alright. Actually, do we want to cut all the way on this hill? Here's what I'm going to do, chat. We're going to pull up the Minecraft City Construction Challenge. And we're going to look over everything together. Is it this? It is this. Okay. Give it a second to load. Alright. It's a Minecraft villager that trades at base 32 sticks for 1 emerald, and a max cured one does 1 stick for 1 emerald. Holy freak, that is really good. Alright, chat. We're looking at the challenge together. A lot of you probably have already read this 1.5 million times, but some of you have never seen this challenge. So, user, I am Chris. I think just deleted his account or something, because this challenge has to be web archived. I don't know what that is. It's anything that's on the internet can be archived and re-brought up, even if you've deleted it. So, internet's a scary place, people. But yeah, this was posted back in 2011. So what we're doing, oh wait, shoot, hold up. All right, we're doing, are we doing classic mode? Yeah, we're doing this. Okay. We're doing normal mode. We're doing the insane difficulty, which just increases the amount of buildings and stuff that you gotta use. So insane difficulty you may only go to a depth of y equals 40 with a leather helmet. If you go beyond that depth beyond the depth allowed by your helmet, you must rise to a suitable depth immediately and not mine / collect any blocks on the way up. Melons must be grown indoors. Bonus points for replacing wheat farms with other renewable food sources. Since this is 2011, right? Mushroom farm. We have a bunch of other crops nowadays. You must use the corresponding tool to gather blocks. I kind of changed this rule. I allowed myself to punch down 1 tree so I could get the wood to start, and then from then on out I could only use axes to chop down trees. Tools not needed for unnatural blocks entities such as workbenches, stairs, fences. I changed that too. I use their corresponding tool. Essentially, I use a tool to break literally any block. And we play on hard. So this follows along here. You don't have to follow the guidelines I make. It's just there for experience, right? So stage 1, what we had, we could only use wooden tools. Can't use any stone. And we had to build 3 dwellings to live in, made from any material allowed. It must be safe to sleep in. Each dwelling has to have a front door, a living area, and a bedroom, with at least a bed. And, you know, living area and bedroom have to be separate rooms. A fenced-off working wheat farm that must have 10 wheat per person participating. 20 total on Insane, which we're playing. So we had to have a 20 working wheat farm. And then in a chest, we just had to have 4 stacks of wood and 10 edible items per person. So that was stage 1. I eventually replaced all those wooden houses with the stone and wood houses that you see in the farming district, just because it fits the aesthetic better. This is when we had to create a town hall and a community structure. I can't remember what the first community structure we built was. But the town hall had to have all of these rooms, which I didn't really show. I have a treasury that contained all of this crap, and that was stage 2, right? So we were able to use stone tools. Couldn't use iron, and we could use stone to build. Stage 3, I think that's where we're at right now. Yes, we are currently on stage 3. It is a big jump of scale and difficulty compared to the other other stages. We can't use gold or diamond for any reason. So I didn't use a diamond pickaxe for the obsidian. I used lava and water to create my portal because I'm able to use iron, right? So on insane difficulty, we finished up the farming district. We have all of these materials. Mining district, we do have all of this. We have a mine shaft, a well. We have 3 houses and 2 community structures. We have 3 community structures actually. And we do have a path connecting the farming and the market. Well, yeah. We have paths connecting everything, right? Next, we are now working on the market district. So we need a licensing office. We need a kingdom flag. So we need to do some art designing. 2 community structures and 2 dwellings. We need 6 stalls or 1 shop. I think we will do both. We'll have like a stall area and a couple shops. A surrounding wall, watchtowers, and other fortifications. So that's just all we need for here. I believe we have to add more to it in later areas. So we need to have a well, 2 more community structures. Okay, so we need our stalls and more shops. I think stage 5 we don't have to do anything to market. Yeah, we don't have to touch market again. So we won't build anything for this stage, but we should plan it out so we know what we're building. But the ones that we do have to build in order to progress is all of this. So it's gonna be a lot, right? Do I have anything to write this down? Can I make a sticky note? So this is stuff to build. Stuff to build this stage. We need licensing office for market stalls / shop owners to apply for licenses. It must be it has to contain a lobby, 2 offices, a document storage room, Kingdom's flag outside the office. Okay, and that's all the required rooms for that building. We need 2 community structures. If you guys have any ideas what structures those should be, let me know. Ideas are always welcome. 2 dwellings, which must have front door, living area, a bedroom, and 1 extra room. That can be anything that you want it to be. We need 1 shopping center, surrounding wall, and watch towers. We'll have both. They say to have one or the other, but we'll have all of that. Stuff to plan out for... Wait, stuff to plan out for future builds. So this is the stage 4 crap that we should make room for, so we don't have to try to move buildings around after we've built them. Oh well. Two more community structures. So again, that's 4 community structures for this place, chat. I'll probably want your help for that. So we need a 6-stall marketplace, and 3 more shops. And then path linking licensing office to each structure and the other districts. All right, we have our little notepad out. That's a lot for this little island. Chat, instead of cutting it off there, we might come all the way down here. I just realized you can't see my screen. Okay. We probably can't cut it off there. We'll probably need all of this room. And then have to terraform a lot. We have a ton of dirt. I'm not entirely worried about that. And then I'm probably going to have to shave down a little bit of this. Kind of terraform it, right? Especially this hill area. For real, you should make a statue of your YouTube icon. Make it like the Statue of Liberty. So you can go inside and see facts about you and your channel and the world for your structure. I honestly could. I wouldn't put it in the market district though. I would probably put it in the castle area. So this giant mountaintop is where I'm gonna put the main castle. I could put like the Statue of Liberty just atop here. If you have your render distance high enough, you'll be able to see like the entire kingdom. That'd be really funny. In the upper district, I was gonna put like over here, down in that courtyard. We were trying to connect it, like have all this open space on the back end of the kingdom. Again, I could probably put towns, right? Small little farming towns. It's like this will be the major like farming district, but we can have little settlements, right? That's what a city or kingdom has. Yeah, we're definitely going to have more space. That is a lot of buildings we got to do. Got any... So, again, I'm enlisting your guys' help for this. I need to make 4 community structures. Community structures are stuff like my inn, my warehouse, the trading post, the bathhouse. Like, those were considered community structures, where it's just kind of buildings that fit the aesthetic of the district. You just got to build 4 of these. They can be anything that we want. I want it to fit the market district theme. If you don't know what a market district is, it's kind of like a more higher end society where it's like a shopping mall, right? Except this district is kind of more self-sustained. It's where everyone bringing their resources in to trade. We already have a licensing office, which will keep track of all of our imports, exports, and trades, right? And like any licensing to sell. We'll also have multiple shopping centers already, so we don't have to worry about those. Hey, Black Knight, welcome back. But we do need 4 community structures. If we need help, I can always start Googling up some stuff for market districts, like certain buildings that were in these type of districts, and we can pick and choose. Put your favorite color beacon on top as the light of the Statue of Liberty holds. You have that beacon. We will get to that. That probably won't be for like another year by the time I get to the castle portion of this build, but I will definitely have that in the back of my mind, DeMarcus. All right, I'm Googling some stuff. So, market district. Old style. I don't know. So the problem with this is a lot of our shops are already going to be here. So we'll have stuff like our restaurants, our grocery stores, our precious gems shops, right? We'll have stalls and legit big store buildings for selling items and goods. What we need are buildings that kind of fit the aesthetic that aren't shops. I'm trying to think what fits in a market district under those limitations. I'm watching other people's builds just for like building ideas. Not actual like the buildings themselves, but just like I don't know what kind of like. No, they just have a ton of stalls. Oh, that's stupid. Okay. It's not what we need. No, this is what I want. Should we do another bathhouse? We should definitely have like a hotel type style building, right? Like a place where people can stay for a while and stay like in the shopping areas. So like a hotel slash inn. Would a restaurant count as a shopping center? Or would you guys consider that something else? Make a Japan style hotel with a hot tub and armor stand? I can put notes down for that. Armor stand. All right, I'll have that down. Any other big building ideas? My ideas are cool. Yes, they are, DeMarcus. I need big building ideas though. So we have the hotel down, right? I still need 3 other buildings to think about. Statue of Kimmy in Japan Hotel. The Statue of Kimmy was probably the best one. What goes into a market district? Apparently market district is a legit, like, industry. So anytime I search up market district, it's... Okay, to a medieval market. A medieval market. A writer's perspective. Okay. Hey, Layton. Welcome. Underground tavern? That's not a bad idea. Especially since we already have a bunch of tunnels, right? Alright. Underground tavern. Still need 2 more buildings, though. There are 2 types of markets. Those that handled locally produced goods and those that handled goods from further afield. The former would provide things such as food, cloth, leather, coal, salt, and fish, and the later provided food, wool, wine, cloth, and luxuries. Tradesmen and chapmen serviced the first, and merchants the second. Chapmen were interrants who took their goods from market to market. So we already have to build a ton of shopping centers and stuff, so I'll probably be splitting those in half for imports and exports. We'll have a port anyways, like in future stuff. Oh, you heading out, Layton? But Layton, I needed your help. Hey, Elaine. Dance time. Oh, yeah. Well, bye, Layton. It's good to have you here for a few minutes, or like a minute. An international port for goods. Because we already have the licensing office and a licensing office and what was the other thing we have? I mean, we could have like a warehouse for international goods. You just got back home from a festival. Nice, Elaine. How was the festival? It's been a fat minute since I've been to one. They're always good. We'll do an international warehouse. Just a place for all the port stuff to come and chill. Because we'll already have a warehouse like that at the port. But it'll be good to have another one in the market district itself so that people don't have to travel so far for the storage. Alright, good night, Layton. And I know the channel's been growing a ton, Layton. You're still one of the first being here at our sub 50 count for our subscribers. Yeah, the fact I'm over 200 already is just mind-boggling. It only took us like 3 months for us to jump from 100 to 200, which is just absolutely insane. Elaine, so you came in a great time. We're currently doing our city construction challenge, right? We have to build a market district kind of in this island area you see in front of you. We're trying to figure out some community buildings. So within this market district, we have to build a licensing office, 4 community structures, 2 dwellings, 6 marketplace stalls with 4 shopping centers, a surrounding wall, and watchtowers. Right now we're trying to figure out what community buildings we can build in the meantime, because those aren't specific. Those are kind of like left to the imagination of the builder. A Poke Center. If only we had Pokemon. But Lane, if you have any ideas, it'd be helpful. Because right now we've got 3 buildings. We have a hotel, or like an inn type of building, an underground tavern, and a international warehouse to kind of store all the imports from the port district, which we haven't built yet, but we will eventually. Oh, a library. Would a library fit in a market district pretty well? A hospital dressed as a Poke Center. I don't know if a hospital would work. I feel like a hospital and a library would work well in kind of like an upper district. Kind of like the more higher fancy class. Because this is kind of a place where people are coming to bring in all their goods to sell. And it's hard because we can't really think of too many like shop ideas because those are already going to be taken over by the shopping centers. I do like the library and hospital idea. A bookshop or something. Yeah. Like I said, those will take over the shops, which we could do a book shop, right? But it's not a community center. A library does count as a community center, but I just don't think it'd fit in the market district theme and aesthetic. But I'll definitely put that in the upper district. That fits more up there. Same with the hospital. Hospital fits really well with the upper district. Kind of the more rich people can have access to that healthcare. I just... No, it wouldn't be a community center. Cafe or restaurant or a resting area or something. We could do a resting area. I think that would consider to be a thing, because I think I'll turn one of the shops into a restaurant, right? But the resting center would be really cool. Just kind of have like this kind of open area with a fountain, right? A place where people can just relax and chill, kind of surrounded by all the different shops. They can take their food, sit down there, talk with other people, other merchants, grab a quick bite or meet people. All right, I like that. That's a good idea. We'll have a public resting area. Gas station, but coal, not gas, and you pay in a hopper. That could be one of our market stalls. I am totally down to turn one of those into a gas station. So like central fountain. Lots of benches. Trees and other shady overhangs. So for the $6 marketplace, I'm putting that gas station idea down. A book stall. Kind of like an old style comic book shop that you kind of see in cities, but they are not really around anymore. We'll have one of the shops be a restaurant. I think the first shop we should build is a... Because we have market stalls and shopping centers. We have 4 shopping centers and 6 market stalls. The stalls should be smaller, more precise things, and the centers themselves should be bigger, like a restaurant, right? So the gas station will fall under a market stall. The restaurant falls under a store, and then the bookstore shop would fall under a market stall. Do you have a bank yet for monies? A bank actually wouldn't be too bad of an idea. We're going to change the international warehouse into a bank. Bank is a much better idea. We can have like warehouse storage in the bank. Because, you know, bank isn't just money. It's a bunch of other crap too. So, I like that. No, we can have the bank. We can have a produce stall. Like a rare gem stall. So that's 4 stalls already. We just need 2 more. I'm going to turn on the music again because, holy crap, this is so boring without it. Alright. A cheese stand? Yeah, sure, why not? We'll have a cheese stand. A cheese stall. Alright, we need one more stall. Because these will be lined up in like little tent type stuff. We'll make them big enough to make them feel like there's a lot of produce in there. But imagine like walking into a mall and you see like just all of like the different restaurants on the sides where it's just kind of like open. There's no like real rooms for them to be in. That's kind of like the style the marketplace is going to be like. Then we'll have like the bigger shops there. Have I played Guardian games yet? I have! Freaking Warlocks, we are in the lead. I almost have the platinum rank in metal deposits. Got that all done on Tuesday. I played so many hours of Guardian games, even after the stream. Yeah, go Warlocks. Woo! The shops themselves are going to be their own separate buildings, like full big things. So maybe like we'll have the restaurants one. We'll have... I'm thinking about maybe having like a crafting... like a craftsmith's place where, you know, multiple people can be working in. That's where you go to like get your furniture, get your bigger crafts and your cloths and whatnot, right? I don't know, I'm thinking like a Lowe's or a Home Depot style type of building as like one of the bigger shops. They're so far ahead, man. You know, it's beautiful. We're finally gonna win this year in Guardian games. We've waited 3 years for this. Oh, I forgot you're a hunter main, Elaine. Okay. So we got our community structures down. Ooh, here's an idea for a shop, a bulk shop. A bulk goods shop. Kind of a place where you can buy mass amounts of wood, of stone, of just like larger materials in bulk. This will be really good for people who are like coming in from like other kingdoms and whatnot, wanting to get mass products, right? Or us trying to send out a ton of wood out to, you know, the farming district who are trying to build something, right? I think that would be a good shop. Stall. We have our gas station, our book stall, our produce stall, our gem stall, our cheese stall, and then we have one more stall. Oh, I'll do a blacksmith stall. Oh. That way, this is just the place where you can buy and sell armor and weapons, right? Seems about right. Fits the aesthetic. And then the last shop, I had the idea in my mind. What was it? Freak. Crap. What was the last shop idea? I had it in my head. Because we have a restaurant, bulk goods shop. Oh, we still need 2 more. I forgot. Restaurant, bulk goods shop. Oh, it was gonna do with animals. Bulk produce. It'd go under the bulk goods shop. But we're gonna have livestock. So this is kind of like a bigger place where you can come store your like cows, your pigs and whatnot, and you can trade livestock. I think that'd be really cool. That will require more room than a stall, which is why I wanted to put under the shop category. We need 1 more shop though. You still got your little bro into Destiny. Started with Titan, immediately got the Titan mindset, melee, everything. I think he picked his correct class. That's beautiful. So 1 more shopping center, so a place where people can buy and sell stuff that would require its own like building. Instead of just like a smaller stall. I'm trying to think of something that might be like kingdom related, like something that the king would want to set up in the market district. I can't think of anything. Unless you want to consider the bank as a shopping. No, that doesn't work. A bank is a community structure. It's not a store. Gosh, there's like this district is gonna be freaking huge. There's so much crap we have to build. We only have to build about half of it, but I gotta plan out at least just like the foundations, right? Just so we know what space we're working with. One more shop. Gosh, I can't. My mind's blank. I need one more, chat. But I can't think of anything. So we got bulk good, livestock. I'm thinking maybe like a workers guild. I think that would be considered under a shopping center. It's a place where you can go and hire muscle to either help build construction roads or build buildings, muscle for expeditions or war or something, right? I think that fit under the market district trope. I don't want to call it a mercenary center because that's too specific for like fighting arms. Maybe like a workers guild. But that's teetering on like a community center than a shop. Well, we'll keep it. I think this would be a good place for you to buy like tools and some resources and stuff like that, but also you could hire on like groups of people to help you with your construction and whatnot. We'll keep it there. I don't want to call it a slave center. That just seems like it has a bad taste to it, even though it would fit like the aesthetic of the time. It's just going to be people for hire. You're not purchasing them, you're hiring them for contract jobs. I think that works. I think we'll keep it there. I think that's everything we needed to plan out, on paper at least. So let's go ahead, jump back into the game. We'll definitely need a lot more room. Should we use just planks to plan out everything? I think that'd be the best thing to do. All right. Okay. So what's first? I think let's build the licensing office first. It's kind of the center of everything. We want it near the front. So the port will be that way because the big castle will be that way. Farming district's that way, mining district's that way. Upper district will be up there. So it'd probably be smarter to have the licensing office kind of near the top half of this area and have the shops go back that way. That way we can also leave like the entrances over here. Like maybe have a bridge right there. So sure, like these guys kind of have to travel around this way to the one area. But it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, that makes sense. So if our bridge is going to be here, So this, it's kind of like the thickest part of the river too. So it's like the one entrance you have to cross a super long bridge, where everywhere else, where it may be a shorter river cross, there's just a solid wall blocking you. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. How big do we... Oh my gosh. Trying to plan this out is going to be a pain in the butt. I feel like I have to spend more time in aerial view planning this out before I start doing this on the ground. Oop. How long ago we've been going for? 2 hours? Here's what I'll do. Let's fly up. Yeah, we screenshot that. I need to figure out... Actually, I might even go higher. I'm going to spend time on the back end. I'm going to paint out what I want to do. Kind of places I want to fill in. Places I want to build the walls. Just so I have a canvas, like an outline canvas. We can build the outside the wall next time. And then start outlining all the buildings. And then possibly even build our first building in the market district. But I think for here, we're going to call it. Just for today's session. I can only take so much Minecraft, especially when we're in boring stuff like this. I feel like I have to do a bunch of back-end stuff, and that's kind of boring. I'm going to try and edit this down to just a quick, introduction video. I think that first video is going to consist a lot of just me recapping all the past builds and whatnot. Kind of getting people up to speed with the new format of videos I'm doing for this series. So it'll still make kind of like a longer video threshold that I kind of want to keep. Where we could also have this super short session here. Because I don't think people just want to see me chop down trees. But yeah, I think this will be good. Good to stop here. You guys have been fantastic. Thank you everyone who joined in the stream. My Minecraft streams are never the most popular in the world. But I'm hoping to have these things more planned out in the future. Tomorrow, I think we're doing a balloon stream. Around noon, we'll do a battle stream against chat, and then on Saturday, I originally wasn't going to do a stream, but I got myself out of work. I worked extra hours earlier this week to make up for it, but this Saturday we'll do another balloon stream. I know a lot of you can't attend the Friday one, so Saturday everyone will be able to be there. We'll do 2 days of balloon streaming this week and call it good. I'm going to spend a lot of time editing and working on this stuff in the back, but we'll see how quickly I can get these videos out. No promises. But yeah, you guys are great. Thank you.